Hi Aries, welcome to your week ahead Taroscope with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share and hit that subscribe button. If you're already a continued subby, thank you so much for all of your continued support. If you haven't seen it already, don't forget to check out your year ahead forecast for 2019. It is up and out there. And if you haven't seen it, the numerology project is complete. So get over and take a look. If you would like to book a personal tarot reading with me, all of the links, etc. are in the box below. So I would like to bless my cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance. And I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So let's see what the week of, or rather the week ahead has in store for you. So what are you letting go of, Aries? What are you phasing out this week? You are phasing out the Empress. So you are letting go of all things that are just pretty. You're letting go of superficiality this week. And it's interesting that you got the Empress because of its links to Venus. And Venus actually goes direct today. Well, it's actually stationary today and will go direct as of tomorrow. When I'm filming this, it's the 16th. So it's really interesting. But this basically says to me that you are letting go of all things that are, and it's not to say that anything that's pretty you'll be booting out of your life, but you're seeking more substance. So you're letting go of superficiality this week. You're letting go of this need to cover things over, and it's like, oh well, you know, as long as it's pretty, as long as it looks good, or as long as it's functional, you know, then I suppose I'll keep it. No. It's kind of like this week you're saying to yourself, if it doesn't have real substance, if it doesn't have weight in my emotions, if it doesn't stir me, if it doesn't move me, if it doesn't benefit me in a true way, then I'm going to let go of it. I no longer want to have this superficial on the surface of everything. You're getting deep this week, Aries. You're going beyond. You're going deeper into yourself and what it means to ultimately have anything or anyone in your life. You're seeking more than what is on the surface, more than what is just beautiful. It needs to go down into a level and a depth of soul, you know, and that's what you're really tapping into effectively. So what are you working on this week? What is the meat of the matter? What you're working on, the Nine of Wands, is basically telling your truth. It's about speaking your truth. So if there is anyone or anything that has kind of felt like it's been censoring you, or, you know, it spins you, it or they spin you a line and you think, and you know, usually you're like, oh, okay, well, you know, I'll just go with what is. It's like this week you're actually willing and ready to speak up. Not that an Aries wouldn't, right? But you get my drift. This week you're actually working on really saying, at the time, if something isn't okay, really speaking what you feel and what you're actually about at this moment in time. So to give you an example, where you might usually bite your tongue and say, oh, you know what, I'll let that slide, this week you won't do it. Where you may sort of let a specific or a certain somebody in your life get away with a certain type of practice or behavior, this week you're not doing it. This week you're saying, no, you know what, that's not going to fly. I don't want anything that's on the surface. I'm actually going deeper than that. And if this is all that you have to offer me, work, partner, whatever it is, if this is all you have to offer me, it's not enough. And therefore I will be moving on or seeking something else. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Aries is getting back to Aries, I believe. So what are you welcoming in? So I always pick a major card for this because it's like the overarching theme that you'll be welcoming in this week. So you've got the Strength card, and this basically talks about getting back to your, the words that I'm hearing is getting back to your roots, getting back to who you actually are, what is actually working for you, what isn't working for you. You're speaking up about all of it, but ultimately what you're welcoming in is this new era and projection of your strength. It's like you're taking back your power and you're speaking your truth more than ever. And ultimately, you know, what's really interesting about this with the Empress card is this is actually coming from, you know, with the position that it's in, it's coming from a place of, this isn't just what you want or what you say you need on the surface. This is about going deep into your heart of hearts and saying, right, okay, you know what, do you match up? Does this person, thing, situation, does it match up with what I truly want and desire at a core level? And if not, what can I do about that? But what you're welcoming in ultimately in the Strength card is happier and brighter times, because you're being more true to yourself. So I wish you an abundance of all that good stuff. Have an amazing week, and I will see you very soon. Take care.